from OC Designs. We out here. I don't know, we chilling. I'm waiting for the culture, blessed to be partnered with Derek, and we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. I'm waiting for OC to open her eyes right now.
Right. Because they that close right now.
My eyes is really
On a regular?
I just have low eyes, yes.
Oh shit! That's what I was about to say. Fast.
Right. That shit is loud.
Got that chink thing going on.
Right.
Yeah, man. What's good, man? It's your boy Sawce, Gawd Clutch, representing Sawce Up Entertainment. I'm an artist, and yeah, here rocking out before the coach has support.
All right. So yeah. So y'all got the introductions for the culture, you feel me? They got a show that they're gonna talk about later. That show's gonna be January 10th, but we're gonna let them talk on that a little bit more. But before that, we're gonna go ahead and jump into these topics real quick.
Right into the topics. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll be in it, but here you go, first one.
Alright, so we got some good ones, but the first thing we'll talk about today, right? We're gonna let the ladies answer this first. Alright, so we had this conversation before, but we got female guests here today, and y'all look like y'all very outspoken, so we're gonna let y'all speak on it. So, at this point in life, right, what value would you want a man to add to you in your situation? Like, what value could a man add to your
That's such a good question.
Oh, wow.
That's such a good question.
Oh, wow. That is a good question that I don't know how to fucking answer. Oh my God.
That is a great question.
Wow, because that's something that I've never actually thought about. I guess maybe because I be so busy doing other shit, it's not something that I'm like.
Right, so what you missing though?
Shit, nothing. I got me, myself, and it's all I got. Let me stop. That's hard. You got to answer this.
So we gonna come back to you then.
Yeah, come back to me. Come back to me.
We gonna go. What you said? Sauce what?
Sawce Gawd Clutch.
Sawce Gawd Clutch. I need a new name. I like
Sawce
that shit.
Gawd.
I like
Sawce
that.
Gawd.
Alright, so what you got to say? What value could a woman bring to your life right now?
Ooh. Structure.
Oh, I like that.
I say structure because I do a lot of moving, with hosting and music. I need structure. Like somebody to be like, yo, take your ass to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do too much.
So that kind of sounds like you want a mother. You don't want a mother.
Nah, I don't want a mother. Somebody, she obviously got to know what's up. She gonna know that, I do what I do. I gotta go out and I gotta handle my business. But when I need to relax, I need to relax. You know what I'm saying? I need to just chill out.
Okay. You got anything over here? We gave you time to think.
Yeah.
You got something for me? All right.
I say ideally, you want your partner to bring, I guess, knowledge as well. You know what I'm saying? So you can teach each other, you can build, you grow together. So that's for me. That would be my thing.
Okay, what you got?
Wisdom. Piggybacking off of you, but just more so going in depth. I feel like a woman is a motivation to, I say this all the time, woman is the greatest motivation to any man. So I feel like if a woman can bring me wisdom that I don't have or that I can actually learn or grasp to, I think that's the greatest thing a man could ever want in a woman. Teach me what I don't know. Teach me how to be greater. Teach me things that can make me add value to myself. And women do that. Wherever you have a woman that comes in, they make it into a home. They make it into different things. And that's how I feel like a woman would actually add to me personally.
Okay. And so based off the conversation I had with this person a little while back, my first instinct, because I know the cliche is women gonna be like, I cook, I clean, but the crazy part is now dudes do that for themselves off the strength of not a lot of women do it no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Women ain't
Facts.
cooking how they used to, and I'm not trying to stay in the old school, mindset of thinking or whatever, but those are important things. I can cook for myself, I can do my own laundry, I clean, you feel me? So what else can you bring to me? And I told her, I was like, you know what? Peace. And when I said that, she reacted with some unpeaceful shit. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just proved my point. Because I was like, you know what? I think a woman bringing peace to my life. She's like, what the fuck do you mean peace? I was like, bruh, see, this is what I'm talking about right now. Women don't always have to turn up. Because you got to think about it. Women have a long day. Okay, cool. Men have a long day, right? Especially as a black man. We can't react how we always want to react to a situation.
Right.
Because, we're viewed as this, that, and the third.
As monsters.
Exactly. You feel me? We're thugs. We're goons. We're this.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, if we dealing with all this craziness, well, we got to, keep things inside. We gotta deal with all the stuff. Nobody wants to come home and like hear all the, you know,
deal with negativity.
I don't want to say it, but nagging. It's okay if you feel a way about something. Give us some time to wind down before y'all, you know,
That's
jump
crazy
down our
use
throats.
that word nagging too, boy. I swear it's like the word is either nagging or bitching. So then it's like, oh, so you saying I'm a bitch? No, I ain't say that. I said you bitching. Like you just nagging to you just relax. I'm tired. Can I go to sleep? Like wake up and talk about this later.
Exactly. Give us some time.
For right now.
But we're not done with you yet.
Yeah, you still got
because you still got to answer.
Yeah.
So on a woman's
Actually-
perspective, we want to know what can we bring as men to your table? Because sometimes, a lot of times, you get a woman and she is very independent. She is very successful.
Mm-hmm.
So as men looking inside, some of us actually feel what is that called? Like we can't bring anything else in. Like it's almost like your table is full, and if we were to bring ourselves, we would have to bring 10 times what you already got to the table.
Yeah.
With another
You know what I'm
table.
saying? With another table. So what is it that a man can bring, you know, to actually satisfy what kind of values you actually want out of a man?
And it's gonna be different. I gotta go because he
Right.
said he needed structure. I didn't even think about structure.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
these two kind of touched on like what I was gonna say, like knowledge, like something that, like, you know, like, because I like to learn shit, and I like to always just like, I was just saying this in the car, like bringing minds together and stuff like that, just kind of like working together and like just, I don't know, just teach me something that I don't know, because I don't know everything, and low key I just need somebody that like will help direct me, like, because I'm kind of, you know, I could be a little stubborn, a little.
I was just gonna say that women like to say they know everything.
Yeah.
So it's like when you say for a man to come to you and actually show you something, a lot of times women already go off the bat like I already know what I'm doing. I already know
Yeah.
I'm saying that you gotta be willing to take
Exactly.
I guess it just depends on the person, like, because I know how I am. So as far as my attributes, I know that I'm a stubborn woman, so I can be very like, I need somebody that can like. She does it with me. I mean, she's not my man's, but she's my
where you
manager.
from, though?
So
Where you
like,
from?
I'm from Brooklyn originally,
Alright,
but
so-
like, wait.
What part of Brooklyn?
She from the Bronx. Hold on. Pause.
What part of Brooklyn?
I'm from Flatbush. I'm
Okay.
from Flatbush. So she like she knows I'm very like, she like, Malaysia, like, I don't know, I just not aggression, like, but just somebody that can like
Right.
you feel me? Just you know, be a man. Just be a man.
That New York, Brooklyn aggression, it is aggressive. It's not for everybody. A Florida dude, whoever down south, they gonna look at it like, yo. But if
Too
you're
much.
around it, it turns you on.
Yeah.
You know, because you're used to it. But see, this is the thing I talk about all the time. Like, women have so much strength that they don't even realize. Like he said earlier, like Gerald said, right? Y'all motivate us to say the craziest things. You feel me? Like, because I remember.
What you mean motivate y'all to
Listen.
be like?
It's it.
For instance, I'll give you an example right now. Okay, so I was in boot camp, right? I rolled my ankle. Fucked up in the game. They put me on crutches. They do this thing where they will recycle you. Basically, you gotta stay a week longer. I'm like, nah, I gotta fuck up out of here. My girl waiting for me back home. I ain't got time for this shit. You know what I did? I popped like 2 ibuprofens or whatever the hell, and they was strong, like 800 milligrams.
you
And I Kunta Kinte my ass across that track though, and I made it out on time. You know what I'm saying? And without like, okay, dudes going out here, they buying crazy cars. It's not necessarily for us. Yeah, we like nice things. We like to look good. Like, I buy nice colognes because I like to hear when a woman's like, "Oh, you smell good." You know what I'm
We
saying?
were just having this conversation. We were just having this
You know
conversation.
what I mean? Like,
It's
not
not
for
too
us.
much on. Nah, it's gonna the
But-
wind gonna whack it off a little
Exactly.
bit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get just right.
Right.
But they all gonna smell it.
We put it on our neck, on our chest, but we know y'all finna put y'all nose at.
Listen, we don't do anything without the motivation of a woman. Most men don't go to the gym unless the simple fact that they want to look good for women in general. Most men don't go out and buy nice cars because they know they're gonna grab somebody.
Most
with a
men
nice
don't
car.
leave with less than $20 in their pocket because they gonna probably buy you a drink.
Drink, not Gerald, but you know.
Oh yeah, we established that. You know what I mean? Buying no drinks at the bar.
I'm not buying no.
I'm not buying no
drinks
drinks at the bar, but the ones that do, they be like, I need to
Yeah.
get like 20.
Yeah, like honestly speaking, like this. Have y'all ever had? And I said this before. Have y'all ever had a man that y'all sat there and y'all did things with, and y'all sat there and y'all said something to the man, and you want him to actually do certain things, and he just doesn't do it. But then he moves on to another female, and he does everything that you once wanted him to do.
Yeah.
Why? Because that specific woman motivated him to be better. Not saying that you didn't motivate him.
Yeah.
He just found somebody to motivate him.
It's
period.
the method.
It's
Everybody
the method.
You gotta learn your partner, man. Like
Right.
Because your last situation, this nigga reacted to you yelling, cursing them out.
Right.
It's not gonna be the same for every person. And I think that's the thing. People gotta take that time to understand who you messing with.
And the craziest part is, some females, they miss out on their blessings when they come with that aggression that they dealt with from the past person.
Yeah, that aggression, I feel like that was shades of Brooklyn over there. No.
Baggage.
No,
baggage. Baggage.
First of all, okay, no, I do not carry over remnants of my past situation.
Okay, so
I don't do
no
that.
bag.
Like,
No throwing no shade.
You
No
know
throwing
what
no
I'm
shade.
saying?
I swear.
Oh, okay, best friend. I was just
Did I say Malaysia? Or I said
No.
some females.
He did.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm gonna be that nigga.
No, I know
though.
y'all playing, but no, like honestly, I don't carry over remnants. Like I don't like. For me, it's always a clean slate. So I don't.
So every man that comes in your life, it's a clean slate. Like they start from scratch. You don't
Okay,
say,
I won't say. Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Because your friend is definitely
No.
different.
Facts.
No, I just don't like. I mean, like keep like past situations in mind for future. Like if I go through this again, maybe how to handle it better, or how to cope with whatever, or just how to. You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
But I won't like sit up there and go into the situation where this happened to me. So I
Everybody's
gotta
the
treat you.
same.
Yeah, like I'm not. I don't know.
She gonna hit him with the
But it's-
steps is funny.
That's
Acting
corny.
like the last one.
That's corny.
It's hard but it's hard to do that as an individual. Because think about it. If you go into another situation, right, and you had all kinds of red flags in your past situation, and you go into a new situation, and you're like, all right, cool, this is fresh, this is new. Then that person shows you one or two or three things that you actually was used to. It's hard as an individual to be like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to narc him right now. I'm just going to go ahead and step back and watch him. Nah, you off rip. Okay, you did that. That my ex did that. You did that. My ex did that. And it's like muscle memory.
Yeah, the minute
it's
you
like
got
muscle
your
memory.
ex, you got to go.
You gotta go.
Hell
So
no.
it's hard to say that you're not gonna bring baggage. I'm not saying that you're not. What I'm saying is, as a human being, as a person that actually goes through experiences,
You gonna
What
do
you
it.
think?
you're gonna do it automatically.
Alright.
It sounds good. Don't get me wrong.
Nah.
It sounds good.
Nah.
What I'm gonna say to that is, I think it really boils down to your mental state and whether you're willing to, like you said, because you said we're not always gonna jump back. You for how you were referencing it being the first time that the person did something that was from the previous relationship. You gotta be able to mentally just note that, and then still see how things go. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it off of the first one, but it takes being in the right mental space. Because like you said, some of us, we hold that and then we're like, we see that and then we want to automatically run to the next relationship, and that's how you'll continue to be unsuccessful in finding a relationship. Because we all have our ups and downs because we're only human. So you still got to get a person a chance, I feel like.
I just think it's hard to do that as an individual. Like, we're all human beings. We're
Is it safe to say that you can only speak for yourself?
Nah, I mean, I'm speaking. Honestly, I'm speaking for
like-
everybody. Because I feel like I don't think most women can go into certain situations and be like, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and judge another man by whatever.
You said woman, so you think woman don't think a man? Yeah.
I'm just saying most
you said
men.
women. No, you
Most
said
men,
woman.
Most men can go into a situation and kind of edge off whatever it is that they're going through, right? Most women, they carry baggages. That's why most women, they're so quick to be like, oh, men ain't shit, right? You don't see men going around talking about some bitches ain't shit, for the most part.
It's the type
for
of
the
women
most
that
part.
you're referring
We don't
to.
say
For the
that.
most part.
BAS.
You wanna know
Yes,
something?
we say it, but it's not on some
don't
okay,
say
we're going
everybody.
back and forth. Right. Most women that I meet nowadays is like, oh, y'all niggas ain't shit no way. Quick.
It's the women who
Quick.
can.
Well,
I mean,
I thank God I ain't most women. Oh, cause I don't know.
they say that too.
Okay. Look at her, trying to play me.
I'm just saying they say that
Trying to play
too. But what I'm
No.
saying is most women, they adapt to what they know and what they don't know, this and the third. Like, a lot of women say that men ain't shit. Like,
so do a lot of men.
No, I disagree.
Okay, doing the podcast, a lot of women like will slide into the Kennel Talk DMs and be like, "Oh, y'all hate women, this, that, and the third." No, we do not hate women.
We don't.
But we are gonna put the women that ain't shit on blast.
Facts.
The same way all of these different things put niggas on blast 24/7. I'm flipping the script. Y'all ain't shit neither out here.
And he just proved my point.
No, all of y'all. Some of y'all. Not everybody. Some of y'all. I would never say every female ain't shit.
But
just like every man ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pick your battles. A lot of women. Like I can go to a bar right now and honestly I can speak to 5 different women. And out of the 5, I guarantee you at least 4, maybe all 5 will say, yeah, men ain't shit. But they still gonna go into it.
With dreads,
I mean, yeah, of course. You know, that happens. That happens. But, you know, I can't. This is just something that, you know, you gotta deal with.
Like Shorty said, it all depends on the kind of woman you deal with. Like, I mean, the environment, maybe. If you said a club, like, you just said, okay,
what
like.
does that matter? Where you meet a man, you can meet a man
anywhere. Yeah, you can meet anybody anywhere. But you walking into an environment where there's drugs, liquor, alcohol, all types of people going in there to forget their problems. You got people in there going through breakups. No, pause.
I'm backing you. Because he's saying stop it. I'm gonna prove a point right now.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Damn, I hope she don't listen to this. But did we not just go to a wedding, right? And did you not just get a number, right? And you ain't even trying to hit her up.
No, not at all, because I don't care. I don't care for the number.
That's the same situation in clubs. Like, I don't see the point in trying to get a number.
And that was a whole wedding. I don't care to hit up shorty.
Drunk as hell.
We was, but even if it wasn't drunk, I still wouldn't hit up shorty because at the time the Henny was good.
That place is
vibe.
not a place to meet, and that's what you're saying. Like, it depends on where you at.
I think
you can't say church. Don't.
Say church. Honestly,
church is probably worse than a fucking club at this point.
I think that you can meet anybody. You can meet anybody anywhere. You just got to be a good judgment of character. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can meet a devil in church, and you can meet a saint in a club. And vice versa. It doesn't matter where you meet the person. You just got to be a good judgment of character. Like,
so then it's safe to say that depending on the woman that you ask, like, okay, are men shit, not shit, or whatever, but however you say it, you know, you might find somebody in a club that'll say, no, I feel like how we feel. And then you got another woman who may be in a church and might be like, oh, men ain't shit. You feel me? Like,
I just think, okay, let me just put it like this. I think that a lot of black women don't empower black men.
So now we go bring it to black women.
It's the women that you're dealing with. It's 100% the women that you're dealing with. Because if you're dealing with, like...
When was the last time you empowered a black man?
Every day.
So you speak nothing but empowerment when you see a black man.
Every day. That's why I say, you know, hey, my king, or I ask them how their day is going.
That's
like,
rare.
I feel like it's important, especially as black men, because of everything that you guys go through.
That's rare.
Like, we black, we gotta support each other, and especially our black men in the community.
King, like, king, or I'll be like that. Yeah, that's wild. Like,
yeah, like
that's
with
rare.
you. I'm with you.
That's definitely rare.
My name is Cadet, and I do not back my co-host.
His hand went down so quick.
I've never heard it.
Hey, but okay, I fucks with the, you know, calling black men kings and all that stuff. But I be on Twitter and they be quick to say queen. These niggas really be finessing though.
They do.
You feel me? Like, they be trying to finesse. You know, oh, queen, you so beautiful.
It's like,
queen,
it's the saddest part when you see the word queen, you gotta look up at the picture to analyze the person. Like, oh shit.
So you don't think females be finessing either?
Oh, they always finesse.
Okay.
Nah, it's different. Because we even call women queens.
Exactly.
Like, we even call women queens. Like, we be like, hey, queen.
Light skin dread.
We dead, like, when we dead talk to each other, we call each other queen. So it's like normal to call a man king. Like,
it's empowering.
It's empowering,
each other.
yeah. Like, to let you know, it's a term of endearment.
You ever been called king?
I'm not gonna lie, no.
Okay. You ever been called king?
Nah.
Okay.
I never been called king. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
I fucks with it.
I ain't never been called.
And y'all not from here. Y'all not from down south. It's a different mentality. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna say like this. I've never been called king. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been called everything under the sun. You look like a player, you look like a whore, you look like a slut, you look like this, you look like that. Never.
You be some
ever.
crazy chicks.
I mean, you know, I dibble and dabble.
Yeah,
But,
They be going there. They be going there.
Right.
you know, shit, I ain't never been called king. Ever. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Up north, down south, west coast, and I've been everywhere. I ain't never been called
king.
king.
What a sad world.
It must be the hair.
It
must be the hair.
What a sad world.
Hey, I got my baby dress. Yeah, long dress. I thought you would get it before me.
Nah. Never. And hopefully this episode will make somebody call me king.
You know they gonna slide in your
They gonna pull up on you. Hey, king.
Yeah. Stop finessing me. Stop finessing me.
Stop it there. You
heard the episode. Stop finessing me. You heard the episode.
Hey, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Alright, so the next topic of the day, right? Do you guys believe in unconditional love in a relationship? Whatever you say, I'm a trumpet, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Absolutely. What do you mean? I'm trying to know. I want to hear your.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah, I need to hear you.
You're a very positive person.
Am I really?
Yes. Like there's no fault to you. You believe in true love. You believe in kings. You believe in this. You've never been in a bad relationship before. All right. Cool. All right. Cool.
Wait.
What I'm right.
No, fine.
Good. Women like to say a lot of things that sounds perfect. It sounds
no.
So you go through and say,
that motherfucker ain't shit. You feel me? That motherfucker ain't shit. And everybody that comes after him ain't shit.
Think about how many text messages she done sent her girlfriend.
Your walls is mad. Your walls is up high.
Wait, no. Wait, are we getting back on this topic?
No. I'm
I'm
just saying. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
I was actually in my last relationship was very toxic. I don't know. I'm just, like you said, I'm a positive person. So I try to, like, what you put out into the universe, you attract. So if I went around talking about fuck niggas, fuck this, fuck that, like, then that's all I'm gonna get is fuck niggas and shit. So it's like, when I go into a situation, like I said, I don't take that residue, whatever the fuck happened in that last situation, into my new situation, because then I'm only gonna attract that negative energy into the new shit. I'm trying to move the fuck on, like I'm trying to start over. You feel me? Like,
but you didn't attract it before. You just said you were in a toxic relationship. So you think that before you got in that toxic relationship, you were putting negative things in the aura?
No, I think that negative traits that you may have can create negative situations. So depending on what you're going through, like if I have, like I said, I'm stubborn. So that's a negative trait. That's not, obviously being stubborn is not considered a positive thing. So if I'm stubborn and that person doesn't like someone who's stubborn, and we're in a situation where my stubbornness creates that, there's a bad energy, and then now we fighting, and now we this and that. So
going back to the question,
I'm gonna do it. She wanted to hear my
Yeah, do it.
So me personally, I do not believe in unconditional love when it comes to relationships. Off the simple fact, I feel the only people that can give you unconditional love are your parents. Because really think about that. Alright? Your parents, they birth you, they clothe you, they grow you. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're there for everything. From you coming out the pom-pom, to you graduating college, to you marrying somebody, to you having your own kids. Like, that's a million different stages of love, as opposed to a person that you met like a couple months ago. Y'all go through y'all little situation 6 months a year. He does something or she does something, and now it's like, alright, boom. And I know especially for women, because we've had this conversation, women move on a lot quicker to the next situation, right? But before y'all moved on, y'all was just, oh, you're the love of my life. I love you so much. That's why I do not think unconditional love applies to relationships. I do not think.
I beg to differ. I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, you love her today.
I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like women in general can give you unconditional love. A mother, women, once again, can give you unconditional love. And I'm gonna say this. Most parents go into the situation like you got Debbie dads, Debbie's moms, and they don't have unconditional. Just like you got ain't shit niggas, ain't shit bitches.
That's
right?
people that's around though.
Vice versa.
If you're not around, I don't apply to you.
Understandable, but you could be ain't shit parent and still be around. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't know what I could do to piss my mom off to the point she's like, nah.
What I'm saying is, I understand that, but you can take a female too that's been in your life for a very long time and that's rocking with you. You can go wherever you want. She's still there, hard, strong, a roller. You know what I mean? So I can't say that.
Is that unconditional love or is that being stupid?
No. Being stupid is being with someone that doesn't reciprocate what you putting out. You know what I'm saying? You can have somebody, a female, that gives you unconditional love, and you reciprocate that, and that bond.
Unconditional love does not have to be reciprocated, though.
Stop it.
If it's unconditional,
so you don't love your mother just as much as she love you?
My mother probably loves me more. I don't know.
You can't say that.
I love my mother, but I don't know.
You can't say that. Okay, so therefore,
she's out the country. I don't know.
Therefore, nah, stop it.
She's
so
not
therefore, what I'm saying is this: just as much as you love your mother loves you just as much.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this: if I ever get into a situation where I love a female unconditionally, that means I'm willing to do anything and everything for that female, just like she's willing to do anything and everything for me. You know what I mean? And it does happen. I'm not saying it's a high scale. What I'm saying is, it does happen where a female has unconditional love. Like, she will fight a whole ass nigga for you. You know what I'm saying? Go to jail for
that. Don't do that.
I'm not condoning
I don't like
it.
when women try to fight niggas, because now if he knock you out, now I gotta kill the nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Why do you gotta kill a nigga? Why you gotta kill a nigga?
Knock my girl out.
Cause you got what? Unconditional love for your girl.
I'm a nigga. What you mean?
Nah.
Stand up for
Nah,
that.
nah,
You know
nah.
what I'm saying?
Stand up
At
for-
the time, that's my shorty.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna look
and
like?
someone just screamed out World Star right before she got knocked out. Like, nah, yo. It's
All right,
different.
but no shorty is gonna stand up for you and rock that hard for you if she doesn't have unconditional love for you. There's a lot. There's stupid and there's unconditional love. There's a lot of girls that
It's a
fall.
fine line
It's a
between
fine
it.
line. But what makes a girl stupid though? Love.
Okay.
So I'm going back to it. You know what I'm saying? Women act upon emotions.
Oh, do you agree?
with the
It sounds like you
dreads.
don't agree on that one.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
That's gonna be my
I heard
slogan.
some comments. Light skin nigga.
Light
Wait,
skin
all right,
with
so
dreads.
you had something to say just now. What makes women stupid? Love. So what you
said-
felt
he
about
said-
that?
Yeah, he said.
Raw dick too. Raw dick too.
Fuck.
Raw
That's
dick.
damn true.
Raw
Wait.
dick make
I
women
done had a couple
stupid too.
incidents. That's true.
We gonna keep it a buck, right?
I think.
Keep it a buck.
No.
Condom dick don't
Wait.
make women
Yeah.
stupid. Raw dick
Answer
make
all of
women
that.
stupid.
Answer all of that.
Raw dick make you stupid.
Look at him. Look
eyes.
at him. No,
Come on.
no.
The eyes
Bitch
so cheap,
ass,
she
the
like,
bitch-
That's what she said.
Nah.
You get raw dick for at least 6 months to a year, you gonna act stupid.
No.
Stop it. Condom dick, you be like, alright, whatever.
Nah.
You
Raw
ain't
dick,
shit.
you gonna sit there and
You
wonder
want raw
when you gonna
dick?
get the ring after 6 months.
I know where you're
Raw
going,
dick, you
though.
gonna be
I
like,
feel you.
oh
No.
shit, that's mine.
Raw dick after
It's-
6
no,
months.
nobody
you gonna
can
expect the
fuck
ring.
with that.
Yeah.
Because this is what they say it is, and this is just from like research that I've done. Is like once you've made that connection with someone,
Raw.
I feel like exactly.
Raw.
Yeah.
Yes, because
Raw
you're
plastic.
great. Because
No
No
plastic.
rubber.
yes, I'm saying that because your two bodies are
balloons.
intertwined, and that's how you create that
Right.
that need for that person to want to be
Yeah.
around that
Right.
person. I feel like once you cross
It's a
that,
connection.
it's a connection that you've made, and that is why you. But I don't know. That's not why we go crazy. But
Now, if you want to go biblical, right? Sex was made for love, for showing each
Marriage.
other, for showing not even marriage.
Procreation.
Let's just it's procreation, but also too it's
Pro what? What was the word?
procreation.
Oh, okay.
It's also
Proud of you,
to
my
it's
boy.
also to
proud
show
of you,
each
my boy.
other affection, to show each other that you love each other. Besides the procreation, to show that's what it's
Yeah.
made for, right? So technically, if you want to go Catholic, they don't believe in contraceptives, right? So you're supposed to go in raw. That's the whole fact. Of
This nigga, hey, listen, I am not condoning fucking.
I'm not-
So that's
Google that
anything
right
he
now.
said.
doing it.
Anything that
What
I
are
just
you
said.
going through right
Everything
now?
that I just said.
Yo, the next person that gets
Sex
something
is
should be
sorry.
like, yo, Kennel Talk told me.
Stop.
Shoot the club up
Stop.
and keep it moving.
It depends on your religion.
Yeah,
If you know Catholics, that's a part of their religion. They don't believe in contraceptives. I'm not saying for the nigga to go out there and smash raw. I'm not saying that.
That nigga
They be scratching in the morning. and
Right. What I'm saying is this. That's what biblically you're supposed to use sex for love to
All right,
show affection.
so-
This and the third. So when you sit there and get raw dick and you fall in love and this person is yours, of course you're gonna feel mad. You're gonna feel upset when a nigga does something left.
Alright, this is the aspect I need to think about, right? So y'all know when a baby's born, they usually say, you know, they need that skin to skin contact, right? To know they have that attachment to the mother. Do y'all think it's the same thing when you're going in raw?
Of course.
Cause do you believe in transferring your energy?
yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly what I was trying.
Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah,
trying to get
yeah.
to. It's a transfer of energy.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I
You're
was.
not gonna get that through plastic.
Yeah, exactly.
get
It
it.
stops.
You right.
You're not gonna
You
get
right.
through plastic.
You right.
You bust a nut through plastic, you flush it down the toilet, you go out the door. That's it.
Man, your plumbing fucked up.
I ain't calling what you want, so I flushed a couple.
Yeah, they swim with
But-
the fishes.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is this: you go crazy with raw dick. Like, it is what it is.
But it's the crazy part.
What's the crazy part?
No, I'm
so
saying,
you mean tell me?
No, I'm saying minus the crazy part. That's not to necessarily say it's gonna make somebody go crazy.
So you get raw dick from 6 months to a year, you're not gonna go crazy.
Listen, I feel like you.
Not saying go crazy, but it depends what the situation is. He said,
What I'm saying is, if a nigga does something crazy, if a nigga does something off the wall, cheat on you, do whatever, start talking to a girl, like a picture, you're not gonna go off the wall. You're not.
That's just a natural relationship with.
Not if you get
condom dick, you don't care.
Condom dick, you don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
You kind of right because this
You're not
girl,
gonna.
It's real.
we've been rocking, and it's always a condom. She probably the coolest chick I ever met.
Cool. But you're not
Ain't
giving
never
a
had
raw
no
dick.
pressure. We ain't never had no
Hey.
issues.
None.
She let me go do what I
There's no
gotta do. I let her do
connection.
what she gotta do.
That's it. And we
Just when
wake
my
up when we
phone
wake
chirp,
up.
I know.
Come on, so, like a lot of females like to say things that sound good. You mean to tell me if you're not getting raw dick from 6 months to a year?
Okay, so I don't think it's crazy, but I feel like women more so have a sense of ownership when there's raw dick involved. That
course.
comes from like you ain't trying to catch nothing else, so you want to make sure. That
Yeah, they
you
like
right,
to sit there. They'll
you know?
stick around to that one person. Okay, well, you just fucked me wrong. Well, there's two reasons that, like you said, they want to sit and be like, oh, okay, this one person, and then two, they be like, motherfucker, if I get pregnant, it was you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Ain't nobody else. So that's what they do. So freaking they sit there and they like to get clingy off of raw dick, but you know, if it's condom dick, it's just dumb.
And on top of that,
You gon'
an argument that a female always brings is, oh, niggas always want to go ahead and have raw sex and do everything in a relationship and take me out and then say, I don't want to be in a relationship. Well, why do all that? That's the first thing they bring up.
No way.
It's the simple fact that
So
you're giving
answer the
them...
question.
Because we just chilling.
I don't think I've ever initiated like raw sex.
Come on, I'm not saying that. But it happens.
Women initiate it.
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
Yes.
Cause me as a nigga, I don't want to put that pressure on you.
Listen, I had...
I'm not
two
doing
strokes.
Just two strokes turned it a whole hour.
Right.
What you had to say, Brooklyn? What's up? You sound like you had something.
What's the topic of this?
Raw dick.
that really was not the topic.
No.
Unconditional love and relationship.
Yeah, what's the
Right.
thing?
He's trying to say it make you go crazy. No, we highly disagree over here.
Oh, so raw dick don't make y'all go crazy.
No.
What makes y'all go crazy?
I mean, because then if that's the case,
But I don't
then
think y'all
vice
crazy.
versa.
Y'all mellow as hell.
Then vice versa.
Okay,
because
so
then
question-
actually-
But niggas don't act upon emotion. Yes, niggas. Yes, I'm not saying
Now-
all.
Okay,
I'm not
because
saying all.
if we're gonna talk about personal experiences, y'all say y'all talk about
I
personal
got
experience.
a question. I got one question.
Okay, go ahead.
So since you say that, y'all don't go crazy on raw dick, right? All right, so just do a little scenario. So if you sit there and you meet a guy, y'all at the club and everything, cool. Okay, y'all hit it off. Met him first night. I pray to God you used a condom, but met him the first night and y'all end up hitting it off. Okay, cool. Now, there ain't no attachments. Are you gonna sit there and feel some type of way if you see him the next night with another female?
No, what the fuck?
You're not. Okay, so now if he fucked you raw, you're gonna feel some type of way, right?
You got a point though.
What? Okay, I'm done with my question.
Nigga,
What the? I
I'ma feel
just
some
met
type of way.
you.
I'm not saying I'm going.
Well, okay, if
raw.
you just met it, why you
But
got sex with raw?
if it happens,
I mean that. No, I feel the same way. That's what I'm like in my head. I'm like, okay, first of all, this is not even a question for me.
No, that's not.
Yeah,
That's an
yeah.
opinion.
First of all, like you said, shorty, she needs to be. If that's how you get down, shorty,
if she
you need
feeling
to
like
be-
that, yo, I'm cussing her out.
If she,
Because I
Where
just
is
gave
it,
you
like-
raw dick, and that's my health involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I see you with the next
Like-
nigga the next night.
No.
man.
I'm saying I would
But
never
listen,
do that. I'm saying if I would ever, because I'm not the type of person to do that. But if I was to ever give a chick raw dick that I just met,
You ain't never gave
I'ma
nobody
feel-
girl raw dick.
I didn't say that. I'm saying if I would ever, I didn't say that. I'm saying that if I met a girl the
Okay.
same night,
Alright.
this
I'm just
scenario,
making sure
this
we on-
scenario,
alright, cool. We
this
on
scenario,
this one. Alright, bet.
if I ever gave a girl
Right.
raw dick the same night I met her, and then I go out the next day and I see her on some another nigga, on some next nigga.
So are
I'ma
you
feel some type of way.
assuming that because? So are you assuming that because you gave her raw dick that y'all are exclusive?
Right, I'm
No.
like, expect
No,
her-
I'm not
But
saying
it's
that.
like a bond.
Because then
Like
that
a
falls
bond.
back on you.
I'm
No,
not
because
getting
then
that.
that falls back on you
You don't
and your
give everybody-
values as to give yourself to a woman.
No,
on
it's
your
vice
first
versa.
night
It is
without
vice
a
versa.
condom.
It is vice versa.
But you don't give everybody raw dick though. You don't
Exactly.
give everybody raw dick.
But you
Some
you
niggas
just
don't do that.
met
Some
this
niggas
chick.
don't give a fuck.
And how you gonna be upset
some
with her
niggas
and they say
nasty.
unless
Because
you
I gave
find out
you, I gave you my
exclusive with-
goodies. I feel like I gave you my goodies.
You in my cookie jar and
You know what I
took
mean?
the
Like,
cookie
you
and I allowed
I
you.
gave you my goodies. I gave you my goodies. Like my raw dick is not for everybody.
Exactly.
That shit is proclaim, nigga. Like I don't
But
give
you ain't
raw
check
dick
her
to
values
everybody.
before you gave her the raw dick then. You ain't check her values then.
We talked about it. We talked about it. Shortly.
What's your
Those
favorite
your combo,
color?
what's the hat, and that was
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Hey, what's your favorite color?
Oh, what's
Oh,
the hat?
That's how we moving, huh?
We talked about it, but nah, I would never for proclaiming wise, I would never actually sit there and give raw dick to a girl that I meet the first night. But what I'm saying is, I see what he's saying.
You feel me?
If I'm giving a girl raw dick and I see her with the next nigga just clinging on, doing all kinds of next shit,
I'm gonna feel some type of way. It's gonna be like, damn, like,
because
okay, we
it's
just
not
had
kind
a
of
bond,
thing.
we just fucked.
And I'm saying
So it's
that
like,
because women
what's
do the
up?
same thing. Men do the same thing too. Women do
Yeah,
the
y'all
same
gotta
thing.
stop always accusing
Like
us.
you gotta
No, I'm
understand.
saying either way it goes that same way. Cause like, you know, I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like either way, whether it's a man or female going into the situation, you know what I'm saying? You just meet someone the first night. I feel like unless you should have, before you decide to have real sex with them, you should check their values.
I'm happy that everybody just
Check this
Because if you
status.
would
How
have
about
checked
that?
their status,
Check their health
you would have
status.
known what to expect from that person moving
Before
forward.
you
I
suck
think
it in,
should
you did
think
not
twice
say, when's the
before
last time you
get
got
somebody
tested?
That's all I'm
I
saying.
also
Think
think
twice.
I also think if you gonna really get mad the day after, what the fuck kind of expectations you had out of this person?
I mean, we got a bar.
That I'm trying
Like,
to
He done
Nah.
told you everything.
my goodies.
He told you
Because
dreams,
why the
everything.
fuck-
I gave him my goodies.
Well, I'm gonna cook
But
for
if
you.
I just met
Girl, I'ma
you
give
the
you
night
word.
before,
But I gave you raw dick the night
it don't
before, too.
matter, bro. All that tells me is, all right.
Nah, I'm not
first of
giving
all,
no
He
raw dick.
probably doing that with
Right, I'm doing that with
everybody.
everybody. As a woman, that's what I'm telling myself. So I'm not gonna be in my feelings about you doing that because I'm gonna be
So
like,
as a woman, you gonna get raw dick from another nigga and just be like, all right, cool, no problem, I'm gonna move on.
So the next nigga, you gonna move on, and then the next nigga come with raw dick. You gonna take that raw dick, and he gonna be on the next page. It's just gonna be a cycle.
I don't know who doing all of
That's
this.
what I'm saying, like-
but I'm just saying, like,
that shit
it-
sound good.
no,
wonderful.
It sound good.
y'all don't
Lazy.
make this
They done
so.
mess with the
I'm
wrong
not
one.
giving no raw dick to no female and expect to see her the next night on some like other nigga and doing some next shit.
I'ma say that probably hit me
I'm
up
gonna
like,
be
what's up,
tapping
what you
like,
doing?
and I know we ain't together,
That's
but
real.
you know we shared something last night.
I mean,
I
You know what I'm
expect. I
saying?
really. It's like a bond friendship
Like-
after that. Like
you know what I'm saying?
we
I
just
gave you
had
skin
some
to
raw
skin.
sex or whatever. It was
You know?
great.
Hey,
You know,
It was no lambskin.
we
involved.
friends. We haven't established nothing. We ain't say no boyfriend
It
and
has
girlfriend.
nothing to do with sensitive.
We didn't go in no boyfriend
That's
girlfriend
not-
relationship
no.
conversation.
The
It was
next
just we
day,
kicking
though,
it.
somebody you don't know,
a
bro. Come
situation-
on.
If it was a condom involved, I would have.
If the condom involved, it was just yo. We were horny people and we wanted to have
Exactly.
sex. We both
I don't care.
interacted.
I'm gonna see you
Let's
next
just
time.
have sex and that's it.
Whatever.
See you. What's up? Hey, how you doing,
That's
sis?
how I feel. That's
Not
how I
even
feel
sis,
too.
not even
using
sis.
that account. You
What's
was
up,
on some
friend?
drunk shit. Y'all was on some other
Oh
shit.
nah. Listen,
That's
sweetheart.
how
I bet you
And
that rubber
rubber
came
See,
pocket.
that was a
Rubber
situation. That was a situation where you know me and this.
A
nigga
condom
was-
My feelings went in that condom and somewhere down the drain.
We was on a cruise and like one of our homies like we was in the club and for whatever reason he ends up making out with some white girl.
Why did
Literally a few minutes later, he looks and the white girl's making out with a white guy.
yeah.
Like, you just gotta be disgusted.
Oh
but
my
you
God,
really
my
can't
heart.
get
She
mad.
was just kissing me.
Yeah,
Get off my
like,
pillow.
oh, this bitch is nasty.
That's the first thing you're gonna
And he
think
gonna
about.
claim it too. That's the funny part. Yo, my girl, she was kissing me, bro.
Wait. Oh wait, that white boy gonna claim it.
Yeah, the white boy gonna claim it.
I don't know. I just feel like you.
He gonna swing. You got to duck.
I feel like if you use a
Damn,
condom, there was
somebody
more
beat up.
brain thought involved. It was like, all right, I don't know you. We need to strap it up. We need to make sure we straight. We need to make sure we.
I mean,
strap it
But
up.
if you
It's-
fucking
it's a
rock,
given.
I'm like, that's a reckless
It's a
thought.
given,
Like,
right? It's a
But,
given.
okay,
You planned the fuck up a life.
is everybody sexually active here? At
Yeah.
one point or another.
I mean, yeah.
All right. So before, how many times can you say you had a conversation about getting tested before you had sex with the person you dealt with?
I have.
Y'all have?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Like a lie, we ain't. Before?
Yes.
Nah, I think during we probably had that conversation. Me personally, I gotta get tested. It's just
Yeah.
for
You
what
get
I
tested
do.
every
We gotta
six-
get tested.
every 6
and shit.
months.
Yeah, but I really don't think that conversation happens because, like, before you know my current status and my work or whatever, I don't think I had that conversation. Like, oh, you've been tested, this, that, and the
But you
third. Like,
ain't you smashing raw.
I mean, girlfriends.
Come on, son. Like, I mean, of course, if she's your girlfriend,
That don't mean shit. She could have had something.
I'm not saying that. You
And you was
she
fucking
can
with
give
the
you-
rubber the whole time.
she can
And
give
you
you
just
a-
got lucky not to get no
like-
chafe or no nothing.
Of course.
Everybody had a conversation, despite it being your girlfriend,
I've had
husband,
the
wife.
conversation. I've had the conversation. It is
Would you go get tested with your partner?
yes
At the same
off
time.
rip.
You
So
should be
believe
able
in
to do
your
that.
dick.
I would.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
Believe in
should.
your vagina and your dick.
I
I like
would.
that.
Right.
Good
I
job.
would. I would.
Good job.
I feel like it's like that's like the big. You know how you sit there on they do like them little trust relationship
Nah,
gold things
that's
and
my
shit,
thing.
little camp shit.
Yeah.
That's a trust thing. Like,
Yeah.
all right, baby. So look, whatever happens after this,
we good, right? Like y'all both looking at each other like,
Nah, we not good. You got some
like, oh,
shit.
like you know,
You got some
you ain't got
shit.
shit,
Not
but
good.
that
Not
been a lot of little in
I
your
ain't
chest.
gonna lie,
Like,
I got tested when I was 19, like HIV test with my girl at the time. I was low key nervous.
Wow, you was having raw sex?
I wasn't having raw sex, but I was having.
No.
Condoms on the
I
same
just
thing,
I just
you
want to
get
play.
them.
That's true.
I just want to
That's
play
true.
devil advocate. Every time I go get tested, I'm shaking.
Everybody's gonna be nervous.
Every
You
single
never
time.
fucking know out here.
Every
It
single
could be the
time.
baddest
I'ma
chick in the
stop
world, got
smoking
everything in the
Every
book.
single time.
I'm
But you know what's
drinking.
crazy?
I
We
ain't
was just
cursing
having
no
this.
more.
We was just having this conversation about this last night at the wedding. How like my man's was saying that like
Was
he
not
worked
last
with 2 nights ago. My man was saying that he works with a bunch of white boys. And
yeah.
he was saying like he having a
White boys do
conversation
not
with
use condoms.
white boys don't use condoms. Like it's literally in the black
Fact.
community because we're predominantly known to they put that shit in our community and we've known to know that black people or black in general carry the most AIDS, rate.
Top 3 is like,
Or, you know what I'm saying?
In Georgia,
Right.
Oh, no sweat.
But when you talk to these white boys, they do not use condoms. They do not. They don't even know what a condom is.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit
Yeah.
for real. Because
Fact.
I
I
just
look
thought
at
they
the
don't
spring break
really watch
videos.
clothes either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna turn up and be like, you know, they be doing their cousins and sisters.
Yo, in college, all my old roommates can attest to this. You can walk into my room and there'll be a condom literally anywhere and everywhere, like on my dresser, inside the drawer.
He probably got one sitting in his stock right now.
I mean, that's old school. We 5-6 years ago.
I had to pull that
5-6 years ago.
That's the old part.
But 5-6 years ago, like
You with Durex, that don't count.
you can literally walk into my room and find a condom anywhere. You can pull a drawer and find a condom. That's how bad it was.
What you
And
doing with
too-
this? I'm safe.
No, exactly.
Nah.
And that's what I didn't understand back in the day.
And why
It's
you
like,
snooping in
why
my
a
stuff?
female would get mad?
That's my question.
Why a female would get mad if they saw a condom? If you had a condom, that
So
makes
who was this
no
for?
sense.
You wanna
That
get-
makes no sense.
No,
Even
it
if I'm in
makes
a
sense. Nah.
if you're in
This
a
is
relationship-
this is when girls get mad. If they know for a fact you having raw sex with them, and then you have condoms,
that means I'm being safe.
Yeah.
That means I'm being safe.
That brings up an even better question.
We don't use condoms. That's
I mean,
what it means. Like,
listen,
who you
listen,
being
listen.
safe with
That
them. We
means-
don't use condoms. Why you got a condom?
I'm not saying. Listen.
Right.
I'm not saying. Listen, and y'all gonna hate me for this, right? So, I'm having raw sex with my girl, right? You see condoms wherever. You know what I'm saying? And you ask me, well, why do you have condoms in the third? You should be comfortable with the fact that I got condoms and I'm actually being safe. Yes, I'm probably having
Never
sex.
gonna go like that.
I'm probably having.
So
Of
your
course,
girl
I
says
got
the same
one.
shit to you.
I'm probably
you
having
be
sex.
okay, babe. I'm having.
I would never have that conversation like that. What I'm saying is this: in Kennel Talk, I never understood why you would pull my dresser and say, "Why do you have condoms?" Well, what do you mean? Why I have condoms? To be safe. you feel
I
me?
got one question. So, and this is just for the culture females. I'm gonna ask y'all this personally,
Oh.
and it leads off exactly what he just said. So, as a female, and you got yourself a nigga you fucking with, your boyfriend or whatever, y'all having raw sex, right? But like he said, you happen to go inside that drawer and you see a condom, right? Do y'all automatically feel like there's something wrong if he wanted to have condom sex with you? After he been fucking you raw for so
After he been
long.
fucking you raw.
He's been fucking you
Ooh.
raw, but he just want to have condom sex with you. How you gonna take that and what are you gonna say? What's the first thing you gonna say, as a matter of fact? I can
Who
think
you
of
fucking?
5 first things a female
That's
would say.
like who you fucking like.
At least I'm being safe.
Cause that's the first question, and then the second question is, all right, do you know something I don't know? Like, you feel me? Like that's like the first thing. So yeah,
I get
like,
so mad when I see
But
a
to
condom.
answer this one right here, you say you got a whole girl. Of course, if you got mad,
I'm not saying you're not gonna get mad. I'm just saying, God damn.
Why? But you
I see what it's doing.
but
You feel me?
But you asking why I'm gonna react.
I don't
Of course
support
I'm
none
gonna
of
react
that.
as your girl, as your
I'm not saying I've ever done that. I'm
I
saying
know, but I'm saying, like-
I've never understood why women get up. I've had a whole ass girl.
It's like why the teeter totter of having raw sex then having
and
condom
luckily
sex?
for me,
What?
it wasn't me that was actually using the condoms at the time. Like I said, I had roommates, I had friends that were staying over. Something happened the night before.
Yeah, I don't blame some shit on my roommates too.
No, it's not. It's not like that. It's not like that. It was gold
Yo, that
packs.
was my homegirl.
It was gold packs in my trash can, and then she went and used the bathroom, and she got upset. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? I know who my friend
that
had
story.
sex with, whatever case may be, at the night before, and I'm looking at him, I'm looking like, what's wrong with you? Nah, I'm okay. And then I kind of beat it out of her. She was like, oh, you have no respect, blah 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 blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, so you ain't gonna tell me about the 2 condom wrappers? And I'm sitting here laughing because I know it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I always wonder. I'm like, why are you? Is it the fact that I'm using condoms that you're mad, or is it the fact that there's sex involved? There's sex involved. There's sex involved. That's why you're mad.
That's cheating.
But you're not mad because I'm safe.
But
You're mad because there's sex involved.
No, I'm mad.
You're mad because sex involved.
It's cheating.
I'm not saying. I'm saying you're mad because sex is involved.
All right, think about if you didn't find them condoms, them condom wrappers or whatever, and he did it raw, and then you end up catching something. Let's just say that worst scenario.
Then I'm a dirty
go hit that on the head.
Then I'm a dirty nigga.
Then I'm
Y'all
a
do
dirty
that.
nigga,
Y'all do
and I
that.
ain't shit.
Yes.
Right?
Y'all be like, you cheated on me and you fucked that bitch raw.
I
gotta go get
say
tested.
that
I said that
shit
bitch
like
got you dirty.
Ain't no might, you will.
Of course, no.
You
Of
will.
course, I'm gonna tell well, for me, I'm gonna be like, okay, I might say, all right, at least it'll be a mistake, but fuck that nigga. No, he cheated on me. Like, fuck is you saying? Like, I'm gonna be mad either way. I mean, I might say to myself, okay, he used a condom, so he at least thought
That's
about
sense.
me a little
Of
bit.
course,
like,
I think about
damn,
you. I ain't
yo,
trying to get my
guilty
girl
ass
no
conscience.
shit.
Like, at least it's
I
I know I'm doing wrong, but I'm being safe.
Yo, I'm being sick. I'm about to smash shorty, but I'm not smashing you raw because I got a girl. And I know I ain't trying to bring my,
you.
and on top of that, I'm not trying to get my girl caught up, and I'm not trying to have my girl catch some shit. So at the end of the day, fuck it, it is what it is. Niggas do shit, women do shit. So how about this, fellas? Would y'all feel some type of way if a woman came to your house and you looked in her purse, or you saw in her purse that she had condoms, right? Would y'all feel some type of way that she's carrying condoms?
Shit, the last episode, that chick had a condom in her shit.
Come on! Like how
it's in the last one.
when we throw y'all that, how would y'all feel? Would y'all feel like, oh, she's a hoe, or oh, she's being safe?
I hope she brought this for me.
Come on! Let's keep it a buck. If she hands me a condom, I'm thinking 2 things. One,
You
she's
saying a
fucking-
girlfriend or a girl that I'm just
A girl.
A girl.
She got a
Somebody
condom.
Nah, you said my girl.
girlfriend, like my girl or a girl you
Okay,
fucking
my
around with?
girl,
You said
girlfriend,
girlfriend. You said-
whatever the case
Okay,
may
no, I'm just
be.
asking because if
Because
it's
it
a girl
makes
that's
a
fucking around with,
difference.
she
It
got a
makes a
condom.
difference.
I hope she's like, oh well, if this nigga don't got a condom, then I'm gonna go ahead and have my own. That's what I'm hoping. But if it's a girlfriend,
Platonically,
I ain't gonna lie,
Have you
I
ever
will
had
feel
that?
sometimes I'll be looking like,
That situation never happened.
but you got a condom.
I never had that
You know what I'm
situation.
saying?
I've never.
Well,
Well,
except for
no,
that,
I'm
but
lying.
she was a hoe.
My,
She was a hoe.
but my
So
the
that
girl
don't count.
the girl that I was dating at the time, she only bought condoms because she was like, oh, I don't want to get pregnant. So I bought condoms, and she had a bunch of condoms, and we used it. Matter of fact, she wanted to count it
Okay,
because
so
she
hold
left
on.
it with me.
So did
She
she
wanted
leave
to
him with
count
you?
the condoms.
Did she leave him with you?
Of course.
Like I said,
She
like,
left
if
it-
she
left
sat
it
there
with
and
me.
counted or
She
whatever,
left with me. She
all that,
counted
then
them
okay.
shits.
I bought him, so I don't want to get
know
pregnant,
why
blah
she
blah
counted
blah.
them.
I'm gonna leave him with you.
I'm
So
stupid
I know
enough.
how many. I know how many.
Like I'm stupid enough to use the condoms that you bought. I'm gonna go to the gas station and buy my own shit.
Damn,
Okay.
this nigga snitching on
I'm-
niggas.
I see.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
you give me the juice,
bro.
I'm just
Give me all
saying.
the sauce right now.
Like,
I'm learning
okay,
a lot right
if
now.
your girl is smart enough,
All the
she
sauce.
knows already that you about to go get your own box of
All the
condoms.
sauce.
Like, come on. I'm not giving no kind of sauce. I'm just saying, like, in general.
Like that.
You don't want no duck ass girlfriend, right? You want a girl that's smart.
Exactly. It's the same way. You know.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing that's unfamiliar with somebody. Like, I'm not saying nothing that's crazy. If your girl is smart, she leaves the condoms with you. She check your other drawer to make sure you ain't got no other boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But if you're smart, you gonna be the trash can.
yeah, right. If you smart, you leave them in your car.
I'm
Not
gonna
even
put
that
that shit in the car.
What I'm
Not
saying,
even that.
that's
Shit in
the worst
car,
thing
You
to
need to go
do.
find out if you got
That's the
any
worst
babies
thing.
out
Nobody's
here.
coming in my car.
Don't leave no shit in the
Nobody's
car, bro.
coming in my
Don't leave
car.
no condoms in the car, nigga.
Nobody's coming in my
It's not
car.
a good idea. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
Condoms
okay,
gonna get
okay.
fucked up.
That
You gonna
he
be running
won't
around
pop.
with little dreadhead Geralds around.
Nah, I ain't got none, and I'm
Well,
30.
you know more
I'm
you
32.
niggas out here.
I ain't got none.
But damn, this fucking topic went all types of this.
Right.
Can't
What
say
you
that
talking about?
way.
Unconditional
Unconditional
love.
love turned into raw dick. That's my
Yo,
fault. That's
I
my
turned the
fault.
raw dick and condoms.
Raw dick and condoms.
Raw dick change your life, man.
So let's end it like this. Unconditional love. Cadet feels as though you can't give unconditional love because of the simple fact that only parents can give unconditional love. You feel indifferently. You feel like unconditional love can be given, right?
Yeah.
Depending on the person that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
I say the same thing. I feel like it depends on who you're dealing with. Unconditional love can be given. Depending on the female, you got to be a good judgment of character.
If it's unconditional love, let me go smash these chicks, and I'll be right back.
It's not.
No, because then that's
unconditional.
no, but
What?
abusive is not. That's an abusive kind of situation.
Whoa,
because now you're taking
I didn't
advantage
beat you up.
of.
I beat the girl's pussy up. I didn't, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
not maybe
It's not
abusive doesn't necessarily mean violent.
No,
but
nah,
you
I'm
can
fucking with you.
You feel me? Like, nah, that's not unconditional love. Doesn't involve that because love is not that. That's not. No.
Please
Love
don't
is
jump
not-
down my throat in the DMs, guys. I'm joking, okay? Because y'all love to come for me. Like, I just be joking, alright?
Alright, so tonight, what's your
Yo, yeah. So, next topic. Wait, let me refocus my eyes. I've been drinking.
7.
Okay, this was the one. Alright, so, ladies, y'all gonna answer this first. Alright. So, say you out and about, right? And you have a homeboy, right? He's dating a girl. And you see the girl out. She's doing some shit that she ain't supposed to be doing. What are you doing in that situation? Like, the same sex. Because it's different when it's the opposite sex. At that point, I know women are just like, oh yeah, they got caught you on camera, TMZ style. Fuck you. You fucking on my girl. Like, da-da-da-da. But what do you do when it's the same sex?
So, you said my homeboy, right?
Your
I see
homeboy
his
is with
girl.
another chick, yes. Or your homeboy's chick is with another dude.
My homeboy's chick is
Yeah.
with another dude. I mean, you tell him. I mean, you just tell him.
So you gonna tell your homeboy like, yo, I seen Shorty that
your
you
girl,
with.
right? Yeah.
She's with another nigga.
Yes. Why? That you my friend. So I mean,
That's fair enough.
that's common sense.
That's
I
fair
feel
enough.
like
That's fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with Malaysia on that one. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a given. If you my homie, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
like-
If I known you for some time, even if I don't know if I just met you, like I don't know your business. That might be a chick, that might not be a chick.
Right,
I just
right,
met
right.
you.
See-
But if you've been my friend, we've been rocking for a minute, and I see something like that, I'm definitely gonna tell you, you know, because like at the end of the day, you gotta keep it real with
Keep it a
people.
buck.
You gotta keep it a buck.
Alright, so you got something? You got something?
Oh, nope.
You got nothing. Alright.
Yeah,
You got
no.
nothing. Alright, so y'all saying y'all keeping it a buck, right? But how many times have you seen situations where, you know, the person got cheated on or whatever it may be, and they stuck around?
Stayed around.
So now it becomes you're the person, okay, because every time it's gonna be like that. Like you dealing with a girl and you get caught up in some shit, she's gonna eventually tell you like, yeah, this is the person that told me. So now you got animosity towards this person, right?
This is exactly why I said no.
And you stuck with the person. So now you just snitched or whatever,
No
but
reason.
their situation is still there. So now
you end
what?
up looking stupid.
Yeah, like sometimes
I actually had that. I actually had that. You actually got to be a person where you gotta actually step back and say, you know what, this is not my situation. Because if the person wants to actually be dumb, then they gotta be dumb. I had a situation to where my homegirl, she was dating a dude, and I saw the dude out with another girl, and I texted like, yo. The situation that you got going on, I don't think is a situation. It's a dub, right?
Yeah.
So she was like, no, I don't believe you, blah blah, this and third. She goes back to her man's lies, this and third, of course. So she goes back to her man's, and everything is peachy creamy. Now, me personally, I'm saying to myself, okay, next time when I see, and if I ever see the situation go down like this, I'm never saying nothing at all. It's not my business. I will be your best friend, and I will look the other way. Yo, I will dap the nigga up, and I will look the other way.
Nigga, you good?
Yeah.
Like it was a nigga. If it was a nigga, you was a hoe
ass
nigga.
For real.
That's why
Hoe
you know
ass
on the
nigga.
topic. It's like, bro, especially it just comes down to the situation. Like if you're in a relationship, it's different. It's one thing. But me personally, I feel like if a nigga, like I've never seen a situation happen, and I'm like, oh, let me take a picture of this and send it to the girl.
Creepy. Like that's some creepy.
What do
shit.
you feel about it? I feel like personally,
I honestly
like
feel
that
like you
nigga
take a
that took
picture of
the
me, bro.
you
We
wanna
gotta
holler.
fight. Like, why the fuck did you take
Oh,
the
no.
picture?
I'm not doing that. If you're not my man's, if I go out, if I go out and Cadet is my man's, and I'm chilling, and I know his shorty, and I see his shorty with another nigga, that's my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? To go ahead and say, hey, how you doing? Or say from afar and go, all right, cool, Instagram, click, and send them the message.
Yeah, 'cause niggas not gonna
you ain't know your
believe.
shorty
Yeah,
was
yeah.
out here, right?
Yeah.
I just want to let
What
you
you
know,
mean? She at the crib right
she
now.
out here
She
with
making
another
a
nigga.
fucking
I'll tell you a
wig.
point of view.
It's because that's my responsibility.
He gotta be a 10. He gotta be a
You know what
10
I'm
year
saying?
plus. I'm sorry.
That's just
He
my
gotta be a 10 year plus. I don't
responsibility.
care if it's 8 years and 2 more months.
Exactly.
So he get 9 years and 2 more months. So he get the 10.
But if I don't have no beings with this motherfucker, like I don't have nothing.
This ain't
Like
my
a lot of niggas feel as though they want the pussy, so they rather
gotta
put the nigga in the
sabotage.
dirt that's getting the pussy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
I done heard all
crazy.
types of
Bro,
shit.
it's
Come
crazy.
on, how you throwing
It's funny you
dirt
say
on
that
it?
because I actually had somebody like that. Like I had a very close friend of mine. He actually got locked up. You feel me? And he's out now. Thank you. But
Oh, I was
he
about to
actually,
say free such and
yeah,
such.
you know what I'm saying? Nah, but he's out. We ain't gonna say no names. You feel me? But he's out and everything. But he actually got locked up. The craziest thing is he had a dude that was like neighbor, like friends for years, and it was like, okay, he locked up. I got opportunity. Let me go ahead and get at his chick.
Niggas ain't
Bruh
shit,
sat
man.
there. I'm talking about. He knew all the baggage, all the luggage. He knew the flights. He knew everything. He just gave it all to her. Like, yeah, man, you should have been fucking with me, man. Like this nigga was doing all that. You know you was fucking. You was feeling me. And then he smashed. Damn. Stop giving the pussy to the homies.
Listen.
Wrong.
These niggas ain't shit. If the homie is trying to hit you up, bro, let me know.
And it's like,
he's gonna be talking
and
about.
of course, I'm gonna ask a question. If that was to happen, would you tell the nigga?
So,
Would you
Hell
tell the
no,
nigga?
y'all ain't telling
Would you tell the
shit.
nigga that you sat there and had sex with his best friend? If he was locked up or whatever, right? The nigga sat there and threw all that luggage to you about him. Are you gonna sit there, hold it down, and not fuck this nigga if he sit there trying to push on you and like deck that nigga if he trying to get all up on you? Or is you gonna sit there and be like, yo, my nigga, like, let's do it. Like,
Are you gonna entertain
Are you gonna
like,
entertain?
nigga, you tripping.
Right, like.
I'm gonna find out from this nigga. I'm waiting for him to call me from that prison phone.
Damn, I need to go to New York, man. These fucking down south motherfuckers ain't shit.
Yeah, I don't know who y'all been dealing with, but like that
like,
stuff don't happen.
I'm telling you.
That just
Don't sleep. New York is worse.
I ain't doing that.
Nigga, you can have 5 girls in 4 different boroughs and be chilling.
You got 2 bros right here, we chilling.
Right, like.
Chilling.
Chilling.
And you ain't never gonna get caught. Why?